Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy KAIO and I'm back again. It's time to give you another One Piece video, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys my review of One Piece chapter 1028. Now yes, I know this is a day late, but as they say, better late than never. But this chapter, I don't know where to start. I mean, I really don't. Because the Sanji versus Queen stuff, yes, that was like the majority of the chapter. But then you had stuff with CP0 and Rob Lucci, and just talking what the government want to actually do in the case that Kaido does fall, which will then be like, well, if Kaido falls, then how's it going to happen when you've got someone like Luffy who is going to defeat Kaido, and you're saying that, oh, only if Kaido goes down, then Wano is going to become like, you know, affiliated with the world government, and that's what they're going to do. You do realise that Luffy is considered a Yonko, right? Like, it's not going to happen. And Yamato as well. You really think people like Luffy, Yamato, Momonosuke, yes, Momonosuke, we're still waiting to see what he can do as an adult. We've only seen him in his dragon form and he's still acting like a complete pussy, but he'll be able to do it anyway. And then you've got the rest of the Straw Hats, you've got Marco. Yeah, it's not going to go down well for the government like whatsoever. They can try by all means, they can really try, but they're not going to succeed. And don't get me wrong, it's good to see my boy Rob Lucci again. You know that I love Rob Lucci, I'm a big fan of his. But then, even then, saying that, of course, we still yet to see what Rob Lucci is completely capable of. Will we actually get a rematch between Luffy and Lucci? I don't think so. I think Luffy's too, like, far above Lucci now. Like, way too far. Not saying that Rob Lucci's weak, but I think, yeah, I just don't see it going well for Rob Lucci. That's unless they do get Robin, because that's exactly what he says, is to get Nico Robin. Everyone wants Robin, literally everyone. I can see why, but obviously they want her because of her knowledge. I don't want to see it happen again. I really don't. We had so much with Water 7 and Enies Lobby. Of course, Robin had the big moment because, you know, she had that realization that the Straw Hats are her friends. And she's a lot different compared to what she was back then. Like, she's a lot stronger now, and the fact that the crew is like 100 times stronger than what they were at that point. And of course, with, you know, Yamato possibly joining, it's going to be even harder. But this is the big but. It's not just going to be Rob Lucci. There is going to be quite a few people. Will we finally get to see what CP0 is capable of? And we know that Kaku is with him, Stussy is around, but are we going to see how strong CP0 are? Are they actually going to give the Straw Hats a run for their money? I really don't think so. I just can't see it happening. I think once you've come off a hype like this, yes, the Straw Hats will be fatigued, so it will be the right moment to, you know, move in and try and get Robin. But this is the big but. You've still got so many people that can literally recover. Of course, yeah, this is one big battle and there's a lot of fatalities going on right now. But who's to say the Grand Fleet might not come in? Who's to say, you know, the revolutionaries might not come in? I know it's like very rare, but we could get another surprise. Just because the world government want to make Wano like, you know, an affiliation to themselves. Well, think about it this way. If the Grand Fleet for Luffy comes in, that could stop them, or someone else could just come in. So we could be in for some more surprises, and yet still no end to Act 3 either. I don't know when Act 3 is going to end, to be honest. Like, I've not got an issue with it, but the way things are going, because, you know, the majority of this chapter was Sanji versus Queen. Yeah, I think that the two battles, so with Sanji and Queen and King and Zoro, I think that's going to sum up Act 3. Act 4 will literally just be straight Luffy versus Kaido. Act 5 is when we'll say goodbye. But because of now CP0 and the world government coming in, it could change a lot of things. Not drastically, but there is a big chance we could see a lot of changes to what even I originally thought. Because I thought that we would be going in this direction now. I really did. But then saying that, now that this is coming in, it's changing things. It really is. Like, Oda is just so unpredictable right now. Like, he really is. It's like the moment you think, okay, yeah, this is where Oda's gonna go, the man completely changes it and puts it into a different direction. Like, it's the same sort of similar formula, but with everyone coming in of all the different, it's just mad. It's honestly just mad. Like, you just can't really just be like, yeah, I'm gonna follow this direct route. Like, majority of things, yes, you could get correct. Like, I still think the battles are gonna go the way they are, because I did say in my Sanji versus Queen discussion that Sanji's body will be fully modified and awakened because of Queen, and that happened. So that is going the way that I'm predicting it's going to go. With Zoro and King, obviously I've still yet to release that video, but that will be coming out this week because we do have a break, so look forward to that, where I'll be discussing a bit more on what will go down. But if it's going the way that I think it's going to go, then we should be in for like one heck of a surprise with these fights. And then of course with Luffy and Kaido, but we didn't actually get any of Luffy and Kaido this chapter, nor King and Zoro, so it's nice that Sanji is finally getting his stuff. And of course I don't see Oda moving away now. I think he's going to want to, fixate himself on this fight, because you can't just give Sanji this big boost. And when I say big boost, I'm talking to the point where Queen swung his sword and it broke on Sanji. Sanji's here, Queen's behind him, and it smashes him on the neck and the blade breaks. Now, of course, I've seen exactly what's gone down on Twitter, and I knew my boy JD Legend would be so happy. I saw his reaction. He was gassed. He was absolutely gassed. He literally got off of his chair and walked off. I don't know if he walked out, but he walked off. He was so happy. This is mainly for the Sanji fans and just Sanji in general. Like, I am so pleased that he's finally got such an awesome feat. And then he did something and his body just went back to normal. Not literally back to normal, but because his body's now modified completely, yeah, he hates it, but he's like, oh no, why? But you know what, he's going to use it to his advantage now. Like, if he can stop Queen with a sword, imagine what he's going to do, like, for the rest of the battle. Like, Queen wants him to get that Reitsu out so badly, and I do think, even though Sanji has awakened his body, he'll do more damage, but I think Queen will definitely make a comeback and he will bust out the raid suit. Sanji's modified body, amped up with the raid suit, Sanji is going to absolutely kick the crap out of Queen. Like, don't get me wrong, Queen's been really impressive. Very weird. Like, very weird. And what I mean by that is the fact he shot half of himself out of his body into like a snake-like type thing, wrapped up Sanji. That's when he broke his bones. It was really funny just to see Sanji all just like broken arm, leg, and like, oh my god, before he pulled himself back together again. And with Queen, it was quite funny, I'm not gonna lie, because every time he tried to say one specific line, his bottom half shot out a laser beam, and then it happened again, which is why Sanji managed to get free, because it actually hit Queen the second time. So it was very funny, but I had to take a look twice when that happened, because it was weird how he managed to get out of his body, left half of his other body. But of course, the way that he actually is, it's not surprising. It really isn't surprising with what Queen can do with his body, especially with the whole Vegapunk and then talking about Judge. It's crazy. We're going to get so much more stuff coming, like we really are, and I cannot wait, because I want to see what Queen's backstory was like. I want to see everything that he went through. I still don't think that Oda is going to reveal Vegapunk anytime soon. Maybe he will at some point. He might surprise us. I don't know, but I just don't see it still happening yet, because this is way too many reveals. Not that it's a bad thing. Trust me, it's not a bad thing in the slightest. It's just I think there'll be too much. What I mean by too much is the fact that we just don't want to have everything crammed into one arc. Yes, we've got some major big reveals, and by no means, like, Oda can keep doing it as much as he wants. But unless the man, which I should never doubt him, I haven't and I won't ever doubt him, but I just don't want him to reveal too much, and unless he's got some plans, which of course he does. So what I'm saying now, like, could be completely out of my own butt, like where he could just be like, yeah, I'm gonna reveal all this now. We're like, what's Oda gonna do? And then suddenly he just reveals everything else. I'm like, okay, sorry for doubting you. I'm so sorry. But of course, I will never doubt Oda at all, because he's fantastic in everything that he does. Of course, there have been chapters that have been a bit crap, and I will criticise them when needed be. But for the most part, Oda's still going strong. Don't count Oda out yet. Of course, it has been going for a long time now, but just don't ever doubt the man, because we're getting crazy reveal after crazy reveal after crazy reveal. I still can't believe it. Who would have thought right back from the start to where we are now, just how much Oda's progressed and just everything that's coming out. Oh, it's mad. It really is. But overall, guys, yes, I really did enjoy the chapter. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to smash this video with a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell so you guys never ever miss a post, and I will see you guys for the next video. So until then, see ya.